Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to Stock Market Podcast from MP-invest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website MP-invest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to stock market, the Nifty did not open that big a gap up as we had expected. In fact, the Nifty opened just about 10 points up at 17,540. So there was some weakness seen in the market just in the pre-market section and later on, but things kind of recovered. In fact, we could see Nifty even touching a high of 17,667, but then as we had discussed, 17,700 was proving to be a very big resistance, and we could see Nifty kind of falling from there. So in fact, Nifty still closed higher than the open at 17,622. But then this is more of, I would say, still a short covering because not a major buying has happened in the market. The FIAs have bought for a small 312 crores while DIAs have sold for 94 crores. So DIAs continue to be slightly bearish right now, like we have been discussing about the US Federal Reserve meeting for the monetary policy discussion, which is going to happen today and tomorrow. So the details of which will be coming out tomorrow. So because of that, probably the institutions are kind of being cautioned and they just want to stay safe. So that's something that's happening in the market right now. Now, if you look at the US markets yesterday, after Indian markets closed, they also were kind of consolidating. In fact, initially it was slightly in the negative, but then we could see some short covering as the market has already kind of, prepared for even a probably 75 to 100 basis point high. So that's exactly what happened. So since the market has already fallen so much in the US, we could see the US markets kind of retracting yesterday. So it was slightly in the green. In fact, we could see all the three indices in the US market actually closing in the green. So yesterday, if you see, the Dow Jones was up by 0.64%, S&P 500 was up by 0.69%, and Nasdaq was up by 0.76%. Naturally, when US markets are closing higher, our SGX Nifty also is indicate a slightly higher opening, and that's exactly what is happening. So we are seeing almost SGX Nifty close to 17,760, which is almost 150 points. Almost 100 points more than what we had closed yesterday. So of course that might be a gap up opening, but then it may not sustain, and we need to see if it can actually take it further to above 17,800. Until 17,800 is broken, we could see the Nifty kind of consolidating in the market, and that's exactly what we will look forward for our trading as well. So apart from that, for some stock specific news, yesterday we could see Reliance kind of getting some small strength after the windfall tax was reduced by the Indian government, and that is something good. Mahindra and Mahindra was continuing to shine as it was up by 3.9% after a small pullback that had happened a few days because of the weakness in the market. So that is kind of still showing strength. That's looking good. Logistics stocks were kind of mixed, I would say, because in spite of national logistics policy being announced on the 17th by our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, logistic companies were kind of mixed. So we could see some of them going up, some of them going down, but it was kind of okay. But then yes, over a period of time, it is going to bound to be profitable. That's something that we need to look at. So apart from that, if you look at the Asian markets as on today, the Asian markets are again kind of, Korea is up by 0.36%, Hong Kong is down by 1%. So it's again kind of mixed in Asian markets today. Shanghai is down 0.07%, Japan is up by 0.39%. So all this together, it's a mixed market. So it's basically a consolidation that we can see across the global markets. And we also expect consolidation to continue in India as well. But then, like we discussed, Tuesday, it's Tuesday, and then we have the expiry on Thursday, and we just have one more week for the entire September market to expire. So for that, we could expect the volatility to continue. But then, yes, one way if we look at for the strategy that we use at our community, we are making consistent profits in spite of all these major problems. So it does take some time for a new trader to set in. So I'm sure this was a testing time for a new trader when the market actually fell so big on Friday. But from there, all those who held on were sitting with some good profits yesterday, and today I'm sure with such a high gap up, we could see some really good profits coming in. So that's something that we will look forward to book and enjoy the profitable week this week also. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. But before we leave, do press the like button if you love the content that we share, and do share this content, the podcast, with your friends and relatives to help them invest together with us and grow together. Goodbye. This is Srikant and signing off. Have a great day.